Can't explain why your love is made.
Believe this. All three came back positive. I disappointed my father. I hurt my grandmother. But guess what? Look at me now. My whole family doubted me. They said I wasn't even going to graduate from high school. They even said I was going to have quite a few. But guess what? Look at me now. You see, I came to college to better my life. They said I wasn't even going to make it past the first semester. But I'm here. Look at me now. I love where I am. I am a senior. I am graduating soon, providing for me and my daughter, making my father proud, making my grandmother gleam. Look at me now. I am here to say that no matter what, you can overcome, especially by the grace of my God. You see, He saw the best in me. That's why I can stand here today and say, look at me now.
Kiara Schaefer is a 21-year-old mother of twins. She's pursuing a Bachelor of Science degree in psychology. A couple of her strong suits are West African dance, and she's also good at writing poetry. Her take on life is everything worth having is worth fighting for. So fight until you cannot fight anymore. During her time at PV Pageant at university, she participated in the 2007 University College Pageant. She also Miss Taylor is an African-American woman who is 5'5", weighing 130 pounds, with brown eyes and black hair. The degree she's pursuing is health, mind, and social work, and she anticipates graduating in the spring of 2011. The special talents one possesses are singing and church. Her philosophy of life is to live life to always meet the expectations of being a good role model to her son and others. Interesting facts about Lauren are she's a 21-year-old mother with a 3-year-old son who has been a single and independent parent ever since the age of 19. Lauren's ambitions are her son because with him she doesn't think her life would not be as wonderful as it is today. Ms. Holloway is a 23-year-old singing and dancing. Her philosophy of life is make them tell you no. You can do anything you put your mind to. An interesting fact about Theodora is that she likes the old 1950s movies, and she also likes the Rat Pack, Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis, and Ms. Robertson is a 23-year-old criminal justice major with a minor in social work, pursuing her bachelor's degree. She's a trained and licensed boxer. She also loves to write poems. Her philosophy in life is, do not have any regrets. Pursue your goals no matter what the obstacles. Josephine is a very down-to-earth person who is striving for perfection. Is a strong young African-American woman who is pursuing a degree in accounting. Her special interests and talents include Neil Hamill modeling, Little Miss Pageant, and singing. Jackson's philosophy of life is to be the best person you can be because every day is not promised. Ms. Super is a very hardworking African-American woman who is pursuing a degree in education. Interesting facts about Melissa is that she is a loving, caring, and outgoing person who loves to help others. Melissa plans to become an educator so that she can enhance the minds of young people and have a positive impact in their lives. Her philosophy of life is to live, laugh, love. Her super special interests and talents include poetry, inspirational speeches,
Ms. Schaefer, what do you consider is the biggest challenge on college campuses today, and what would you do to help alleviate it? I'll repeat the question. What do you consider is the biggest challenge on college campuses today, and what would you do to help alleviate it?
like the biggest issue on college campuses today is the amount of violence and lack of unity amongst the students. To help alleviate the issue, I will create more open forums where students can come together, relate, and connect so that we can stand together as a family. Thank you.
Ms. Taylor, in light of the school shootings and workplace violence and the ease in which people can purchase weapons, do you believe we need tougher gun control laws? Why or why not? I will repeat the question. In light of the school shootings and workplace violence and the ease in which people can purchase weapons, do you believe we need tougher gun control laws? Why or why not?
Yes, I do believe that we need tougher gun control laws in our school and our workplace. But I also believe that not in our homes, because me being a single mother, I should be able to have the right to protect me and my son. Thank you.
Ms. Holloway, African Americans have traditionally supported the Democratic Party, but there is a new move by the Republican Party to attract them. Do you think that younger people are more apt to switch parties than older ones? Why or why not? I'll repeat the question. African Americans have traditionally supported the Democratic Party, but there is a new move by the Republican Party to attract them. Do you think that younger people are more apt to switch parties than older ones? Why or why not?
Yes, I believe that younger people are more apt to switch political parties because younger people will do their research and choose which party they support better versus the older people. Thank you.
Ms. Robertson, the rates of sexually transmitted diseases among teens, the most vulnerable than ever to potentially deadly diseases, are soaring. Do you believe that sex education should be taught earlier in elementary school? I'll repeat the question. The rates of sexually transmitted diseases among teens, the most vulnerable than ever to potentially deadly diseases, are soaring. Do you believe that sex education should be taught earlier in elementary school?
No, I believe that sex education should be taught at home by parents and not on the job by work school officials. Thank you.
Ms. Peck, based on research, women are not treated equally in certain aspects of society. In what area do you find this to be the biggest challenge, and how do you suggest we change the situation? I will repeat the question. Based on research, women are not treated equally in certain aspects of society. In what area do you find this to be the biggest challenge, and how do you suggest we change the situation?
What areas? I would have to say the workplace. Most people believe that women are merely secretaries. I think, well, I really believe that as us, we should enforce. We should enforce the law to protect all women. Thank you.
If a family member confided in you that he or she was hooked on drugs, what will you do, and will you keep it away from the rest of your family? Why or why not? I will repeat the question. If a family member confided in you that he or she was hooked on drugs, what would you do, and will you keep it away from the rest of the family? Why or why not?
If a family member confided in me that he or she was on drugs, I would do everything in my power to get that person off drugs. If it continues, I would have to tell another family member. Thank you.
Right now? Okay, my name is Jessica Jones. I'm a business management major and I'm a junior. And the thing I like about the pageant, it shows that, real mothers that are young, they can be able to, get their degree, even having their child and working. I like the fact that it shows off preferences in a positive light.
Each contestant with an award of completion. In recognition of your achievement and participation in the first national Miss Collegiate Mom Scholarship Pageant sponsored by the Students of Free Enterprise team at Prairie A&M University, presented this first day, December 2010, Miss Kiara Schaefer. Miss Lauren Taylor. Miss Theodora Holloway. Miss Josephine Robertson. Miss Chastity Peck. And Miss Melissa Hooper. We have now selected the Miss Congeniality Award. The Miss Congeniality Award goes to Miss Theodora Holloway. Our preliminary interview winner is contestant number 6 and number 3. We have a tie. Contestant number 1, Miss Kiara Schaefer. Our preliminary evening winner is contestant number 4, Miss Josephine Robinson. And now for the Court of Honor. The second runner-up is contestant number 3, Miss Theodora Holloway. If for any reason Miss Collegiate Mom cannot fulfill her obligation to the title, the first runner-up assumes the title with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities. The first runner-up is contestant number 6, Miss Melissa Hooper. And now for the winner. One of these remaining ladies will be the new Miss Collegiate Mom for 2010. And the honor goes to contestant number 1. Miss Kiara Schaefer.